Hi YouTube. You know, I'm consistently hearing excuses, and I just wanted to make a video about this. I had a little bit of time today, of people saying that they can't afford to eat healthy. Now, I think everyone in logic, now hear me out for a minute before changing this, says, well, vegetables, things like that, they cost more money. Well, not really. See, if you go about it in a cheaper manner, you can save a lot of money, and just in the short term, when you go to the grocery store, and with medical bills later on in life. And you're also going to feel a lot better, and you're going to have a much better life. So I wrote a list of the top 5 foods, get ready for this, that are cheap and healthy, that you literally have no excuse to eat shit. You have no excuse. I've comprised the list, so everybody who sits there, all the fat people, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I'm just saying it truthfully, who are like, oh, I can't afford to eat healthy, it's my metabolism. No, you know what? I put it down, so there's no excuse now. So number 1, as we get started, bananas. On average, in America, $1.29 per pound. $1.29 per pound. This is a pound of bananas. That's a pound of bananas. A pound of bananas, that's like 6 bananas. You're gonna get 6 bananas for like $1.29, $1.40, even if it's $1.50. For 6 bananas, that's cheap. There's no reason to go to fast food. There's no reason. You saying, I can't afford it, that's why I eat fast food. No, you eat fast food because you're lazy as fuck. You're lazy as fuck. It's the same reason why you don't work out or you don't run every day. It's because you're fucking lazy. That's why. And I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just trying to get you guys a reality slap. Number 2, beans. 80 cents per can. 80 cents a can? Are you fucking serious? You guys can't afford. You guys can't afford a can of beans. So let's say, and then I'll get down to the third one. 80 cents for a can of beans. Okay? Number 3, frozen vegetables. You can get frozen vegetables, I think it was like $1 for the average. You know, there's tons of frozen vegetables for $1. You go to the store, you can see $1, $1.30, $1.40. There's no excuse. You know, you can get those frozen spinach at every single grocery store in those blocks for what? What are we talking about? 99 cents, 89 cents, sometimes on sale for 50 cents. That is bullshit that you can't afford to eat healthy. And so all it is laziness. I consistently see it all the time. So if you took a can of beans, for instance, and you took an 80-cent can of beans and mixed it with $1 thing of vegetables and stir-fried it in a pan, probably have some spices at home, that would be $1.80 for a healthy meal. You really have no excuse. You have no excuse to be eating shit. You have no excuse to be eating McDonald's. Get it off. Get yourself on a healthy diet. Stop dicking around. Stop eating junk. Stop it. It's not going to do you any good. All you're going to have later on is medical bills, health problems. It's going to cost you so much. It's going to take out of your retirement fund. It's going to take out of all the money you've saved. That's not good, because health insurance isn't just going to cover every single thing that you're going to need. Number 4, lentils. $1. $1 fucking dollar for a massive bag of lentils at Stop and Shop. What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Like, oh, well, I don't have the time. Dude, you know what? I know people with 3 kids. A single parent with 3 kids right now who eats healthy. Works out an hour and a half a day. And is working 2 jobs. You can't make excuses. You can't make excuses in your life, guys. You can't blame anybody else for not being able to eat food like this. This is your fault. This is cheap. Number 5, brown rice. Brown rice, some of the cheapest stuff alive. Now, people will argue, they'll say it's not as nutrient dense as everything else. Yes, it isn't, but it's a great complex carbohydrate that you can put inside of your food as a filler that, you know, will fill you up throughout the day, and it'll give you good energy, sustainable energy, without having to shove caffeine and fuck up your adrenal glands. Okay, guys? You don't want the caffeine. It's going to ruin your adrenals. It's going to fuck everything up. It's not good. It's not good at all. Ever. You don't want that shit. People will try to make arguments. It's not. It's bad. That's the top 5 that I put out there. So when everybody goes around saying, oh, I don't have money for that, I have to eat McDonald's, I have to eat Easy Mac. No, you're just fucking lazy. It's like anything in your life. It's the same reason you won't succeed in life, because you're fucking lazy. Some of you are not lazy, but some of you are. And the ones that I'm talking to, the ones who eat Easy Mac and blame everybody and say they can't afford to, and it's their metabolism, and it's this and it's that. It's not that, it's you. It's you. You gotta stop blaming people. You gotta get off that blame train. That blame train goes nowhere. You will go nowhere. And if you're on that train, you're going nowhere too. You're going nowhere. You can't blame anybody for anything. Whatever it is in life, if you want something out of life, you got to go after things. You can't blame anybody else. That's the differential between a loser and a winner. Is a person who sticks to the grind and knows exactly what they want out of life and doesn't complain and bitch and moan about it. And they go and get it. And they fight for it. And when shit hits them, when something hits them really hard in the face, they get back up again. But they don't blame people for why they don't go to the gym, or for me, in my case, why they don't go to the track. Why do you don't have the time? You don't have the time. You know you have the time. Yeah, you have the time. Fucking House of Cards, bitch. Yeah, you know it, motherfucker. So you don't have the time to go to the gym. You don't have the time to run. In my case, as a runner, you don't have the time to run. Really? Same thing. You don't have money to put into a Roth IRA. Really, cappuccino breath? Really? Come on, get over yourself. Like, stop blaming other people for why you have these problems. Stop blaming yourself for not having your shit together. You are a grown adult. Speaking to a lot of you are grown adults. You need to take responsibility in your own life and not put it on other people. Okay? I'm gonna be real. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm a 21-year-old making minimum wage, but you don't see me complaining. You'll never see me complaining on this vlog. Not once. You'll never see me complaining on one video. But yet you got a lot of people, I hear it all the time, they'll go on people's channel and talk shit on them. So you're talking shit on someone who's actually doing something. What about you? What are you doing? Do you feel that? There's some people that feel that badly about themselves, guys. When they're going to come up to you and they're going to talk trash on you, they're going to do stuff like that. They're feeling that bad about themselves where they have to talk trash on you guys. You guys can do it. If you want to turn your life around, if you want to, whatever you want to do in life, with your family, with your money, whatever you want, you guys can do it. I'm not just saying this for as a view whore thing. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for that. It'd be great if I could get that, but that's not even what I'm looking at. I'm doing this because I want people to understand that this isn't a game. You only got one of these. This life, this thing we got, this beautiful fucking magical thing you have one of these, and it's not going to keep going. Eventually you're going to die. And then someday when you're sitting on your deathbed, you're going to hate yourself because you didn't go after things, because you didn't write that book, because you didn't eat healthy, you never took care of yourself, you never felt alive. You're that's alive, but that's not living. Anybody can be alive, but is that living? That's the difference. That's the differentiation right there. Guys, I just want to sit here and talk to you guys for 5 minutes or whatever, 10 minutes, whatever this is. And I want you guys to get a perception on these things. There is no reason for you guys not to eat healthy. There's no reason. There's no reason for you guys to eat shit. There's no reason. You could do it if you want to, and it's your choice. But don't. Here's the thing. I don't mind if you want to eat shit. It is your life. It is your life. Eat shit. But don't blame anyone else. Don't blame the economy for your job. Don't blame anybody for anything. Don't blame anybody. Take full responsibility in anything in life. And you will notice all of a sudden your life will become so much happier, because you will have no choice but to take action in endeavors of your life. Because if you don't take action in those endeavors when you take full responsibility, you'll feel like shit. Because you'll be faced with that reality that is slapping you in the face on a day-to-day